as you say, I mean, this is really warts and all. I think that's a perfect description. You are really self-deprecating in the film. You're very self-critical at times. You strike me as someone who has learned a lot along the way about yourself. And I think, there's real power in sharing that on screen. And I'm sure that this film, for people that haven't seen it, is going to touch a lot of people, beyond the wrestling world, because it's a great kind of, story of one man kind of learning his own self-identity and coming to terms with things. I mean, one thing that really resonated with me was you talk about the loss of your father. I went through losing mine a couple of years ago. I think you describe it in the film as you kind of became a man when you lost your dad.
Yeah, yeah.
I felt the same, like suddenly realizing that I was like the oldest male in my family is a really strange concept. And I don't think
Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned it in the movie, but when my mom passed away, I felt like an orphan, and I was in my 50s, and I'm like, why would I wait? 12 years ago? No, I was in my late 40s, I think, and I'm like, I feel like an orphan. I don't know my parents, and I was never remarkably close to them or anything, and but it was like I never went to them for advice, not as I've been an adult, but the but it was weird. It was like all of a sudden they weren't like I'd always had them there. And then one goes and I become an adult, but then the other one goes 20 years later, and all of a sudden I feel like I'm all alone in the world. Even though I had Selena and her family, considers me their family, but it's just weird. It's a weird feeling when you lose your second parent.
Yeah, yeah. And
I don't know. Have you found that, or is your mom still alive?
Thankfully, touch wood, my mum is still with me. Currently, but I very much felt it with my dad. And I'm glad you mentioned Selena as well, because watching the film back, her scenes were particularly hard because she's talking about obviously seeing the deterioration of your health and seeing the kind of the wars that have been done to your body through this craft that you've been involved with for so long. How's Selena found kind of watching the film back?
She liked the movie. She liked it a lot. She wishes she wasn't in it, but she means too much to me for her not to be in it.
Yeah,